Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another Bulletmarv video. So today I'm going to be talking about some pickups that I've recently got from the Super Retro Game Fair, as well as some others. I've got a very nice item to show you, which I'm very happy to add to my collection, and I'll talk about it a bit more when I come to that. So let's start, shall we? So we'll start with the just random pickups that I've got here and there. So I recently moved to the Ilkley branch of the company that I work for, so I started going around the charity shops there. Not much there, didn't think would be. It's a very older area, so there's not a lot. I don't think there'll be many games I'll be able to find, but they do have the odd like PS2 games and stuff like that there, so picked up a few. So I got Top Gun, Combat Zone. Seems like some sort of flight sim game. Could be good, looks kind of arcadey. But the thing that worries me is that it's being published by Titus, and they're not known for the best games. SOCOM US Navy SEALs, just a fun game all in all. And then The Operative, No One Lives Forever, which I'm very happy to get hold of this because I loved it on the PC. Problem is I can't seem to get the PC version to work. So actually getting hold of a version that I can play is fantastic. It's kind of a spoof first-person shooter of like James Bond films and stuff like that as well, set in the swinging 60s. Very corny, but very good game as well. Happy to get hold of that. So the other item that I got, I was just perusing through Facebook. One of the YouTubers that I follow, just had some games up for sale, asking if anyone wanted them. So I sent a message asking her, could I get a Resident Evil Survivor? And yeah, we were like, yeah, that stuff's sale. I went, how much do you want for it? Gave me a good price. The YouTuber I'm talking about is the Ryan Shand, and I'll put a link to his channel below. So feel free to check him out. He's really cool like YouTuber. I've been following him for quite a while. Does a lot of like pickups videos and stuff like that. Probably has one of the best Master System collections that I've seen. Like, from watching his videos, he must have almost a complete set. So, I recommend checking him out. He's a really cool guy. But what I got of him was the game what I've been looking for the PS1, anyway. Part of a series which I adore. And that is Resident Evil Survivor. Very nice condition, complete in box, and the price that he gave me was spot on what I was willing to pay as well. You know, and it were on the low end of what I was willing to pay, because I've seen this go for a ridiculous amount. Case, very good condition, manual and disc there. So happy to get hold of this, even though I know it's not the best game ever, but very happy to get hold of it. And again, a link to the Ryan Shan's YouTube channel will be below. So, stuff that I got from the Super Retro Game Fair. So, Super Retro Game Fair was on Saturday the 27th of January. All in all though, wasn't that good, to be honest. Normally I go there and there's loads of stuff that I'll be want and that I end up getting, and there just wasn't much there that were grabbing me. I mean, stuff that I was looking for, like Dreamcast arcade sticks and like, you know, modern PS1 and stuff like that, they just didn't have. And game wise there wasn't really a lot there, so just like, you know, so I thought, I've won, you know, what I normally do at these places, I'll have like, you know, 1 or 2 runs about, see if there's not that takes me fancy, and then I'll start getting stuff on my 3rd, 4th or 5th walkthrough of the place as well. You know, in case I miss summer. But I got one very cool item, and I got a few games as well, but I'll show you the games that I got first. I'll show you 2 of the games that I got anyway first. So, first 2 that I got was off a seller, Alan's Japanese retro games. So he's a guy who specialises in Japanese games, stuff like that. He's got an eBay shop, and he has a lot of cool and unique Japanese exclusive stuff as well. So I got 2 games off him. One for the Wonderswan. Been after this for a while actually. I keep passing it up because I know it's quite a common, so I cannot always get this. But I'm happy to get hold of it now, and that is Terrors 2. Which I believe is based on some Japanese horror like program or something like that. Seems like a cool game though for the Wonderswan colour. Terrors 2 and complete as well. Real happy to get hold of this. The next one that I got was, if I can find it, yep, I've got it here. I'm gonna butcher this now. Yukyu Gensoku 3 Perpetual Blue for the Dreamcast. So Japanese, this was actually brand new. This was factory sealed, and I thought, well, I'll open it anyway. I got a good price on this, and again, complete. So I've got the game there, and some extra stuff there, like cards and stickers and stuff like that as well. And really have to get hold of this because it's kind of a unique box for the Dreamcast. So to get hold of this, looks like a really cool like RPG as well. So once we can have a blast on this, I'll let you know if I find it any good or not. So I'll get onto the big item that I got. So while walking around, I saw something and I saw it and I've been after one of them for a while actually. Price was up there, but it was a good price competitively for what I've seen going like eBay and stuff like that as well. It came with a game, so, and it came with all the stuff, cables, pads, everything. So very happy to get hold of that. After that was all complete. Yeah, so I will show you it. I'm very happy to add this to my collection, and I'm going to talk about it much more in a moment. So I got, oh, this is a beast. A Neo Geo CD. This model, I believe, is exclusive to Japan, and yep, CD-based Neo Geo. As you can see, being burning games, and I'll come to that in a moment. And yep, and has some really cool outputs. So you've got like, you know, your RCA composite cable connections there. You've got S-Video as well as an RGA which can provide full RGB, and I will be ordering a cable from Retro Gaming Cables. I'm gonna check out the Pack-a-Punch cables, see what those are like, or through a CRT. And again, came complete, works beautifully. The only thing that it was, when I got it home, it won't read in discs. So took it apart, just oiled up the disc drive and everything, you know, loosened it all off, and now it runs fine. The game that came with it was I believe this is a Fatal Fury 3. So Fatal Fury 3, nice complete case, really good nick. I got this one from Saw Thumbs Retro Games. They have a store up in York, but they have a store at the obviously Video Super Retro Game Market, so picked it up from them. I recommend checking them out actually. If you're in New York, check them out. Beautiful store. Yeah, got this as well. Really good 2D fighting game. I'm still getting used to it, but really cool nonetheless. And graphically, it's just beautiful because everything's a sprite. So the games look beautiful, even through like S-Video looks beautiful. Even through composite, when I first tried it, it looked good. So it's got real good composite. Weirdly, it's not too bad, but obviously S-Video or RGB would be more preferable. And then also I got Top Hunter, Roddy and Cafe, and this is a really good side-scroller beat 'em up sort of game. All games like 2 players and everything like that as well. Arcade modes in them and everything, brilliant. And also I'll show you the controller to say it came with everything as well. Unravel. So we've got the controller with the beautiful micro switch. It's a very nice controller for fighting games. I can't complain. It's brilliant, and arcade games, it's just brilliant. It's a really good feeling one. Buttons feel good, they don't feel mushy. They're very exact and definite. Start and select, they're the only like really mushy ones, but don't really use them. So as I mentioned, been playing some burn games on it, so there are a few games out there for it which are quite expensive, and so I was like, well, I'll look into it, see how to play, you know, the game, see if it needed modification. Doesn't, no copy protection, brilliant, top notch with the latest CDZ that had that in. So I've been downloading a few games here and there, just trying different ones, Ninja Commando, and obviously like, you know, The Last Blade, stuff like that as well, fighting games, stuff like that, which might be up there. More or less the games that are like £80+ I've been downloading and burning to disc, because it's a good way to try them. And I know that piracy burning games, stuff like that's not really ideal going on, you know, ISO sites, ROM sites, stuff like that, but for a console that games are expensive, it's worthwhile. The only thing that I would say is getting a Neo Geo CD, loading times are atrocious. It's a 1-speed disc drive and it takes forever to load. Also, so yeah, I say some of the games are expensive, but it's much cheaper than trying to collect for like the AES or the MVS. So much cheaper. So, and most of the games that came out on the MVS are actually on the CD, Neo Geo CD, and also there's a lot of conversions out there as well, like fan-made conversions, stuff like that. So if a game didn't originally come out of it, you know there's a fan-made one there. Very happy to get hold of it. Really good price. Loving the system, proper into it at the moment. The only thing that I needed to do was buy a step-down converter from Maplin, and yeah, I'm at the races now with it. I'm loving it. I just can't wait to get the other cables for it and everything. So really happy to get hold of that. But yeah, that's everything that I got there anyway. So that's the end of that. Hope you like this video. If you like it, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. Feel free to leave a comment in the section below. If you were at the Super Retro Game Fair, send me a link if you've got a YouTube channel so I can see what you've got as well. And if I like you, I'll subscribe you. I'll subscribe to you. Feel free to subscribe as well if you want to see more of these videos. And I will. And as I said in my last video, I am looking into upgrading my setup so I can still have a CRT, but have a small, like, kind of HD telly on a wall mount that I can just pull out and, you know, connect stuff up to so I can capture footage as well. So I'm looking at the open source scan converters, stuff like that. And yeah, that's everything. Feel free to follow me on social media and everything as well. I'll put links to all that in the description below. But as I say at the end of every video, keep on gaming.